Hello everyone. Welcome back to Jump King. I am SeiferKatt. You may notice that I don't have quite the enthusiasm for my opening today. If you can figure out why, it's because I'm playing Jump King. Now, we are in Bargensberg, but there is no way in hell I don't see myself not falling down like at least 3 zones here. The doctors have patients, the patients only have each other, but no patients of their own. That makes sense. So we're probably going to fall a lot at the moment, but you know what they say, if the first jump goes well, you'll probably be okay. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Okay, so we're going to fall a lot in the coming time, but I'm not too worried about that because then we'll just go jump back up again, right? See, that's fine. This is kind of the classic of Jump King. So if you haven't been here for Jump King before, welcome, welcome. We're jumping off the top because there's a smoking hot babe at the top. And that's what we're going for. That smoking hot babe. But of course, when you fall a long distance. So we're probably about a third of the way up when we last played. And it's been about 6 months since I last played. So I'm expecting there to be a bit of rust in the old Jump King. But I think we'll be okay. Now, there is... Oh, yes. I forgot about this area. The chimney. But the trick with the chimney is just don't give a crap and just jump, and then you'll be okay. If you don't give a crap, then that's how you survive. Just don't think, just jump. Just go completely by intuition. Anyway, we're going back down. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I don't really want to be stuck in the Falls King's Keep for too long. But the fact that we're still around Bargenberg makes me really happy. So this is classically what's known as a rage game, because people get real mad at playing it. My real goal isn't actually to reach the top, which it is. I mean, I guess the ultimate goal is to reach the top, but the real goal is not to get mad at it. You believe in me? You got this? Your break is over? Okay, well you go there. I will be stopping streaming once Panda returns home, so I don't know when that'll be exactly. But yeah, thank you. We'll see how this goes. Really, I'm just, as I said, the real challenge here is just to not get mad when it goes badly. Which it will go badly. I just want to be clear on that. There is no way in heck this doesn't go badly for me at some point. Thank you. I'm always going too much. You know what? Too much is okay. This is, from what I've heard, one of the hardest jumps in the entire game. So, maybe, okay, here's the new plan. If we keep going too much, oh dear. Alright, that went lucky. If we're going too much, why don't we just stand further back, right? That's the logical assumption to make. Alright, see you in the next stream. I mean, there'll be another stream later tonight, so the standard RimWorld stream will be happening, where we will attempt not to kill the one duck we have left. Oh, okay. That's the real goal. Just don't kill that one duck. You know, people go, oh, the goal of game is to do X, Y, Z. I'm like, that's the ultimate goal, but smaller goals are required, and the smaller the smaller goal is to not kill a duck. I mean, ultimately, so far, I'm pretty happy with my jumping. Says as he falls. That's all right. It wasn't too bad. Ooh, caught by my little tippy toes there. That wasn't enough. The game is being very generous to me at the moment. I appreciate that game. Thank you. What a game, right? Being very kind. I mean, the question is, do we get out of here, or do we go through the sewers first? Okay. 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 That's funny. Over, under, over. Oh, it's over, fall. Ah, wonderful. I love it. This is what I'm playing this game for. Alright. Perfect. Now, that was too far, but that's alright. Now. Ah, we went under that time. Okay. Oh, it was close. Anyway, we're going down now. Whatever happens, I don't want to fall on the left-hand side. That would be real bad. But you know, that's Jump King for you. That's Jump King, baby! Wing, wing. I'm actually honestly surprised we haven't fallen down that far yet. I'm actually really happy about that. Like, sure, it's the same screens over and over again, but... Oh, I thought that was it, but it wasn't. I mean, what we really don't want to have happen is to fall all the way down into the sewers. That is, of course, a possibility. And that would be a bad possibility of things to happen. But, you know, it could happen. That's wrong. I need to full jump that. There we go! Alright, okay. This is where I expected to be today. Okay, welcome to my standard home. My home away from home in Jump King. Where I belong. It's where little trash boys like me belong. Little gutter snipes. Is that offensive? Probably. Probably not allowed to call people gutter snipes. Then we do full jump that way? No, we don't. We absolutely do not do that. I don't remember this part. I was really good at this part, but now I've forgotten how to do it. That's alright, we'll get good at it again. We'll get good, as they say. I think we do that. Oh yeah, it's just a full jump. What was I thinking? And then you don't full jump that, because then you just end up back here again. Like the little gutter snipe boy that you are. Why am I playing this game? That's my real question for you. For you, the viewer. Why am I playing this? Why am I doing this to myself? The answer is because what Dave wants, Dave gets. So, you know. Okay. Jump. And not a full jump. There we go. And then full jump up there. Okay, and then we have this jump, which I hate. There we go. Into the sewers we go! Huzzah! Ah, yes. This is where I belong. The little gutter trash boy that I am. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, okay. Honestly, though, that's not the worst. Just looks bad. Ooh, that was almost a mistake. I mean, it was a mistake, but it was almost a mistake that was going to punish us. That was too much. No way to recover after you've held the button too long. You just gotta sit back and wait for death. Okay, we're back in the castle. Come on. See, you know what? If I've fallen down into the drain, that's really the worst this game can do to me right now, so that's okay. I mean, it's not the worst the game can do to me, let's be honest. There's still like a full zone or two underneath that. But for now, that's the worst the game can do to me. So we just gotta be a little bit more bold on that jump, I think, is the answer. Back in the drain. Ooh, that could... Okay, we're going down. We're going down, boys! Why am I doing this to myself? Question every Jump King player asks themselves on a regular basis. That's alright. Wouldn't be Jump King if you didn't end up here eventually. Nyeh. Getting the feel of it, sir. Getting the feel of these old jumping thighs. Old jumping thighs is what they used to call me in high school. Ooh, I felt like that one was a bit much, but we got it through it alright. Of course, the alternative is we play an hour of this and then we go F this and play Magic for an hour or so. That is also an alternative that we could take. Depends. After about an hour, we'll see how I feel, and we could just go to Magic. Do you believe in Magic? Then you full jump that way, right? Yes. Wouldn't it just be easier to hit myself in the head with a brick repeatedly? I mean, easier, sure, but would it be as much fun? Probably. Right, maybe I should just be hitting myself in the head with a brick. Yeah, but where am I going to get a brick in this economy? You know? You can't just go to the local brick store. They've banned me. I don't need to tell you why they've banned me. I just need to tell you they've banned me, and that's all there is to it. It's disappointing. But, you know. Don't worry, it was brick related. It's not like it was an unrelated brick store banning. Brick store banning. Hit him over the head. A brick store banning. Don't think he is quite dead. Alright, we're back in the False King's Keep. This is good news. Oh yeah, you go this way. I know that. That's not how you do it, and you knew that. You did it anyway. Ooh. Speedy. Not speedy. Scary. Oh! Part of me was thinking I should have rearranged there, but I'm glad that I didn't, because it seems like it worked well for me. Alright, we're back into Bargainsburg. I mean, theoretically. We're back into Bargainsburg. Okay, then we just got to deal with the Devil's Chimney. Okay. Don't fall. I mean, honestly. Oh, is that how you win the game? Don't fall. It's the worst advice I've ever given. That's not true. I've given far worse advice. And advice that I regret giving because it did not help the situation. Okay. Alright. Progress. So likely at some point we'll have to go back there. But we're going to go a little hop. Okay. And I don't really want to go down there. I just want to fit my face through there. Doesn't look like it. Little hop. Okay. Ooh, watch yourself, Jump King. The smoking hot babe at the top, and we can't afford to lose you here. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of annoying that I just walked off that edge, but that's alright. That's alright, that's alright. Take it easy, take it easy. Okay. Great Frontier. Now, this is a part... I don't think I've gotten past the Great Frontier before. But honestly, I'm pretty happy that I've gotten here again so quickly. I mean, look at that. That was solid. Of course, every step that I go up, there's, I was gonna say it's a little bit harder to fall down so far, but you know what? Never mind. I just decided to change my mind on that one. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I don't mind going down this far. As long as we're gonna have to do the chimney again, I'm pretty happy. Well, the chimney is only like one screen away, right? So we're close to Chimney Town. And I don't want to go to Chimney Town. None of my friends and family are there. Now, if my friends and family were in Chimney Town, that would be a different situation. But they're not in Chimney Town. Do 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 do. This is Chimney Town. This is Chimney Town. Don't go there, you little shit. This is Chimney Town. I guess we gotta go again. That's okay. We'll go downstairs. Alright. My phone just went ding. Back in just a moment, guys. Just gotta see what's going on. Nothing I actually needed to worry about. Things are okay. Let's move on. Do some test jumps just to make sure that everything's good. Yep, the leg's still working. Let's go. You don't want to stress about it too much. You can overthink that. You should never overthink the devil's chimney. Maybe I should have thought that jump a bit more, though. Okay. Look, I don't mind staying in Bargensburg. I just don't really want to go to the sewer again. I mean, if I remember rightly, the last time we played Jump King in June, we spent an hour and we ended up in the exact same screen we started on. Which is... I mean, that's Jump King for you, baby. Oh, it felt good! But it wasn't good. And what they say, just because it feels good doesn't mean it's right. That's what my local priest taught me anyway. That's not true, I'm making shit up. Oh? Alright. Won't lie, that hurts. Ah, the pain. Haha, we're back here again. Man, how the mighty have fallen on so many screens specifically. Maybe we'll just play some Magic after like an hour of this. I think the idea of saying 3 hours of Jump King is a little too ambitious. Just play a little Jump King every now and then, just so, you know, you don't get the ragies, as you call them. And then you just see where you go from there. I don't want to get the ragies, that's kind of against my brand. We go, really? Not being angry is your brand? Being sad is my brand, not being angry. Not like an emo sad, just like, oh, there's so much work in Factorio to do, or Why is everyone dying in RimWorld? You know, not actually emotionally sad, just like video game sad, and that's okay. Being positive and being sad, those are my brands. Hello, Bolte, how you doing? I see you've got the ducks. We went to the sewers just so the ducks would be happy. That's not true. I got a few hours to kill, and I thought I'd stream some Jump King because I really want to finish this. It won't be a long stream. I don't know how long I'll be playing Jump King for either. I might just switch to Magic at some point. And just, I don't know, play some Magic. Maybe we'll do another rare card challenge. Those are fun. Might be a fun thing to do another rare card challenge. No, we didn't want to go there anyway. So, yeah, it's only a short stream because Panda's out, and when Panda returns, then I'll be like, no, babe, I haven't been Twitch streaming. I haven't been streaming at all. I've been working on the big proposal you asked me to... It's like she's my boss. Yeah, boss, I haven't been playing video games. I've been working on the proposal about the business, see? We gotta do that business deal with the chief. At some point, I just become a mobster. That happens. Happens to everyone. She's just like, why are you calling me chief? Don't worry about it, chief. Just know that we're working on the proposal, see? A very crap proposal? Yeah. Oh, we're going back into the sewers. Lovely. Where I want it to be anyway. Some people say you don't want to be in the sewers. I disagree. It's comfy and warm here. Probably comfier and warm where, you know, the fire is. But that's alright. I look forward to them making the Jump King game with multiplayer, and maybe that's the game that I'll play with stream. Be like, guys, we're playing Jump King. Let's do this. Probably not. No, I'm joking. We probably won't do that. I think when this game's done, I think I'm just going to set fire to it, much like the Nullius mod. No, that was too much. Oh. Wasn't too much. Like, this game's like Nullius, except this game actually causes me, like, some amount of pain, because you do go backwards in it. Whereas Nullius, you can only go forwards. No, I would do that. Maybe. I mean, I could be easily convinced to do that. You know me, I'm very susceptible to, not maybe, it's a yes. I'm very susceptible to suggestions. Make it sound like I'm some sort of... I was gonna say evil genius, but ain't no one calling me a genius. Some sort of evil villain, how about that? As opposed to all those good villains out there. Okay. Okay, we're back to the Devil's Chimney, which I'm aware the Devil's Chimney is actually a place in Getting Over It, which I refuse to play. That wasn't good. Maybe Mad. Yeah, I'll accept Mad. Although Mad just reminds me of like the mad scientist and Sheep in the Big City. But Mad, I'm angry! I'm an angry scientist! Oh boy. That wasn't too bad. Oh dear. How far do we go? That far? Yeah, we're definitely not playing this for like full 2-3 hours that we've got. Because, man, stuff this. Not even close to that smart. Yeah, I accept that. You love the falls? Well, that's good, because the falls is what's happening most here. Oh, God. That was stupid. To be fair, where I was is already a difficult place to recover, so I was just giving it a go. Yeah, I mean, if you're watching Jump King, you kind of revel, like, either you're watching a speed runner going, damn, they fast, or you're just reveling in the sadness. I've, like, watched a few Jump King streams in my day, and I'm like, yeah, the falls are what's good. And you know your experience with Jump King when you fall, like, a huge distance, and you sort of go, meh, fine, just get over it. Because, you know, if you get sad about every fall, you'll never make it. Maybe that's my issue. Maybe I'm just taking each fall too personally. That's why I'm like, oh no, I can never do 2-3 hours of this. But I think moderation is a good idea for this game because, you know, the rages will come in if you're not careful. That was too much. Yep. And we do not need the rages. Stream is supposed to be like a refuge from that sort of reactionary bullshit. He says playing a rage game. Yo, come on, man. Either tell the truth or stop lying. Those are your two options. Okay. Back in Bargensburg. That's good news. It hurts every time. Get more rage with Call of Duty than something like this game. Yeah, I'm not a Call of Duty player though, so... I used to play a lot of League though, but I wasn't very ragey at that either. Like, I get more confused. I'm like, what were they doing? But at the same time, the answer is usually their best, or what they thought was right. Or they had like a bloodthirst that nothing could stop. But, you know, that's just how people play games. Multiplayer games, like, generally I try not to get annoyed at people because, you know, they're dealing with their own shit. You know, I don't know that, you know, maybe their boss is an asshole and they just had like a rough day at work and they've been told, you know, if you miss out one more times, O'Reilly, that's it. You got to hand in your gun and your badge. And O'Reilly's like, but the gun's the reason I like the job. I don't care about the badge. And it's like, well, you'll never be a good trucker without your gun. Apparently, truckers have guns now. But anyway, you know, I try not to get like too concerned what people do in multiplayer games because, you know, a team-based game, they'll just people will stuff up. I'll stuff up as well, and I would rather if I stuffed up, someone said lol than rage the heck out. Like, because that's the sort of person I am. I acknowledge that I make mistakes quite a lot. Oh, good, we're back here. But just losing progress is the part that hurts in this game. I wouldn't care if I do the same action, like, with, like, frame perfect precision. I had, like, a million goes at it, and I've got, like, it's the losing progress that is difficult to get. Like, you struggle to get that progress, and then you just lose it because of, like, oh, you held the button for a fraction of a second too long. I mean, that's Jump King, baby. That's literally what the game's about. Oh. Okay. We're back on. As long as you see that you're a bad person, that's all that matters. I don't think I'm a bad person. I just don't think I'm the best person. Yeah. And I don't like when people rage, but I used to like really try and be like, calm down, man, it's okay. Because I realize after a while that doesn't actually make people calm down. Surprise, surprise. These days I'm just like, I'm very quick to block. If someone's like, man, F you, man, you're the worst support I've ever played with. I'm like, yeah, I probably am. And then I'll just block them. I'll be like, sorry, I'm doing my best, but yeah, I don't tolerate that bullshit anymore. Well, I'm a cat. I can't join the duck army. Number one thing on the form says, "Are you a cat?" And I say yes, and it goes, "Get out." That was close. I think the duck army is very against cats. And I'm not offended, I'm just hurt. So going too little is okay here. Hey, you should just be thankful that I allowed the duck army to even be here in the first place. Thankfully, oh gosh. Okay, it's alright. Oh, that's bad. That's real bad. That's real bad. That's real bad. Oh, it got worse. Ah. Okay. Let's keep going. Duck army is a foul group. It is indeed. So is the sister army, the chicken attacks. Chicken attack. Rude, it's truth. Does the duck army not like truth? That's the other reason I can't respect the duck army then. Besides, the ducks are revolutionaries, not an army. An absolute ragtag group of ducks. A militia at best. Oh dear. At best, an unruly mob at worst. That's too much. How does the duck army feel about unruly geese? I mean, just because you got the word army in your name, it doesn't mean you're an army. Why would I do this to myself? I mean, honestly, this is a question I've wondered about for the last half hour. I don't really have an answer for you though, Yamo. I think limiting it to an hour is probably the right idea though. If I do a secret stream, I do an hour of Jump King, and then I'm like rewarded a cookie and another game. I think after this, I'm going to play a much more relaxing game called hitting myself in the dick with a brick. So the real reason I was banned from the brick store, if those were wondering for earlier. Manager, the guy's back in again. What guy? The guy keeps hitting himself with the brick in the head or the dick. In the dick. Oh yeah, god damn. I mean, you want to know the funny thing? I'm actually not too bad at this game. Like, I'm not great at it, but I've seen people far worse play for far longer and not get nearly as far. So I'm not bad at it. I'm just not great at it. And if you really want to ruin it, okay, who wants to see this game be ruined? Someone says me, I'll ruin this game for you. Okay, look at his knees. They're the Among Us guy. Anyway. Amogus. And you'll never unsee that now, by the way. You'll never unsee Amogus. Oh shit. Oh, whoa, that was lucky. Gonna forget that later. I tried to forget that later, and I can't unsee it. His knees are just a mogus. That's too much. I hate this jump. Maybe I can just... Like, it's not a hard jump, it's just an annoying jump. I'm pretty sure I can't just do that. Nope. See, that's why I knew I couldn't do that. I was like, there's a reason why you can't do that. I wonder what it is. Is it because it just bounces wrong? No, it's not. It's because it throws you all the way to the bottom of the sewers again. Why am I doing this to myself? Oh, we're back further below than ever before today. And again. We have not been down this far today. We are nearly at the start of the game, guys. Getting over it. I find getting over it more frustrating than this game. Because getting over it has, like, more access of control, and thus more chances to F up. I mean, it's a rage game, right? The whole purpose of this game is to be like this. Getting over it is a game I struggle with way more. Oh gosh. Cat jump game. Whoa, 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 whoa. Cat jump game. Oh, please remember the name. Can't just say the cat jump game and then not give me the game with the cat jumps. You know the rules. And so do I. Jump King with a cat? Why am I wasting my life playing Jump King when I could be playing Jump King with a cat? The hell? That's inherently superior. I mean, the good news is there's like a certain number of jumps that I can just do without really thinking about it, and okay, we've learned what not to do this time. There we go. There's a game called Cat Jump. Alright. Does it look like Jump King except with cats? That's what I've been promised. I mean, it's a very good game for playing and reading chat, this. I'll give it that. Maybe if I was just doing like a just chatting stream, I'd just play this. Because there's a lot of time where you don't really need to think, and I can kind of autopilot this game for most of the time. But right now, I'm just autopiloting. Like, that's a jump I have to think about, that's a jump I have to think about. Okay, we're back on autopilot. But yeah, I think no more than an hour, this is probably a good idea. And we'll just play a little bit of Magic the Gathering. kiss is like magic, the gathering. We're going back to the sewers, where I belong, the little filth boy that I am. You know, Factorio needs to add sewer system. Until it's an app. Oh. I'm not gonna figure out how to stream from my phone. Just generally, I'm not gonna figure out how to stream from my phone because I don't... There's nothing really on my phone that I want to stream from. You know? Like, what game is so good that you just like, oh man, I gotta stream this from my phone? I would have said Slice and Dice, but I guess I've seen a whole bunch of people playing it on PC lately, so I guess that's not really needed anymore. Slice and Dice is real good. I don't know where you get it from. I've seen people playing it on the PC, and that makes me happy, because Slice and Dice is real good. Oh, come on. Ooh, 40 minutes in, 41 minutes in, a little bit of a rage moment there. It wasn't rage, but it was just like, you know, telling the game, come on. I mean, you know he's close. And you can feel it simmering under the surface like a dog in a hot bath. I'm not going to question that analogy if you don't. Maybe just do a subathon, see how long I can... I'm not doing a subathon for this game. One of those things I was saying is a joke. Every sub adds 10 minutes. Because then some bastard would be like, ha ha, I gave 50 subs. Although I'd imagine after that length of time, I'd probably actually finish the game. And then I'd have to start the DLC. Which, by the way, if anyone's asking, we're not doing... Even if we do win this, we're not doing the DLC. New Babe Plus and Ghost Babe, they can stay smoking hot at the top of their respective towers. We're not going for them. I mean, this... Here's the thing about this game, if you don't know it very well. This is the easy level. Two Elden Rings at the same time. Damn, how far do they get like that? That's amazing. I mean... I can't even play one Elden Ring at the same time very well. Just fighting the boss on the bridge. Which bridge? Was it a battle on the big bridge? You know how I feel about battle on the big bridge. Oh, you mean the one near the castle, sort of near the start. The first gatekeeper. Yeah. Not Godric or Godfried or whatever the hell his name. Godwinson. Sister Miriam Godwinson, the Believers. And why have we never got Alpha Centauri 2? Such a perfect game. Not perfect, but you know, such a good game. Make that with some like civilization shininess. Don't make it Civ Beyond Earth, because ain't no one wants Civ Beyond Earth. I wonder if anyone ever modded Civ Beyond Earth to just be Alpha Centauri. That would be pretty good. You know what? Did they? I'm just curious now. Did they ever do that? Civ Beyond Earth Alpha Centauri mod. Looks like someone certainly tried. Although it doesn't look like it's very good. Shame. You don't think we can replicate it? Yeah, I think you're probably right too. The closest I think that I've seen to Alpha Centauri in the way of factions is probably Terra Invicta. But at the same time, Terra Invicta is too complicated for its own good, I think, in some ways. And it's a different game, of course. But just the fact that each of the leaders have their own like data logs where they're like talking about stuff, and I know it's silly, but I think that was a huge part of Alpha Centauri that really made you understand the world and then also have an opinion on the characters, whether it be like, you know, because all the leaders were kind of assholes in their own way, except maybe the UN, but then they're the UN, and so there's some baggage there, I suppose. But like, what was that, Previn Lal? Was he the universities? Like, most people in Alpha Centauri, the leaders, were actually just total dicks. Like, there was no real good guy, as I said, except for maybe the UN leader. I mean, yeah, but I mean, even, like, I am not the perspective of any of those groups, right? The UN is probably the one I'm the most okay with. But to be fair, they were literally meant to be peacekeepers. Deidre Sky of the Gaians, she was probably okay. She just wanted the planet to not be murdering them. She wanted to look after the planet. You know, I can't say a view of wanting to look after your home is necessarily a bad one. But then after that, everyone is just kind of concerning. You know, you've got Miriam Godwinson of the Believers, who is very much like, you know, some of the very strong religious Republicans, except, you know, they do literally have an army now. Ah! You've got Colonel Santiago, who really is literally running a Spartan organization. You've got, who else we got? Morgan Industries. I mean, Nobuke Morgan is just a problem. Profit beyond all things is not great. University, I suppose, are okay. They're just doing science, but I think they're a little bit unethical with their sciences. Chairman Yang of the Hive, I mean, there's some dark shit in those hives. Who else? Have I missed anyone? I think I've missed anyone. No, I mean, the only ones I've missed are like the expansion groups, and I don't know them that well. Like, I only ever really played the expansions, one game of the expansions. And I don't think they were as fleshed out as the base game factions. Like, I'm not saying they were bad ideas, I just don't think they were fleshed out as well. Yeah. Alpha Centauri. Great personalization of characters and their factions. Wow, 2 times in a row. That's pretty impressive. So I know there's a place that, like, the last third or so of the game, if you get up there, you do not fall down again. Like, it is impossible to go down below that. That is ultimately my goal, but of course, I mean, ultimately my goal is to win, but, you know. I don't think that's feasible to imagine right now. Oh, how far down are we going? Oh! I was lucky. I'll take the lucky fall any day. I mean, I'd rather not fall, but if you're gonna fall, all to the point that you're just after the part that you hate doing. Well, I was about to say I'm not going to get that lucky a second time, but I got kind of luckier. What were the other factions in El Centauri? There was the pirates, there was the spies. I don't remember. No, we're not going to get lucky that time again. I'm just going to walk off the edge. You know, why bother living anymore? I remember there was the pirates, the spies. I don't remember any more than that. Oh, there were the two alien factions, of course. That was kind of the whole thing, the alien crossfire, if you will. The titular alien crossfires. Okay. Nope, you know what? I knew doing that jump was a bad idea. It is interesting to have a faction based on ideology rather than just simple race, which I think is something that Beyond Earth just kind of didn't understand. Because they're like, oh yeah, we've just gone on races. And it's like, ideology is way more interesting. Yeah, because it really sets a better view for the future. And yeah, sure, you'd set your ideology midway through the game, but you basically just chose ideology in the way of Supreme Commander. Don't get me wrong, another good game. Supreme Commander, another good game, but not really my intent. We could just stop here and we'll be in the same place that we were at the start of the session. I mean, that'd be exciting, right? Oh my goodness. I want to find the day that the designer came up with this bloody chimney and be like, just shake them, be like, why? Why did you have to do this? Game was hard enough. Did you need to do this? And he'd be like, you know what? You're the third time traveler today who's tried to stop me from doing this. Like, wait, what? Yeah. And that's why I've decided I'm not removing it under any circumstances. Because it's the only way we can truly stop Hitler. Like, what? Like, yeah. Butterfly effect. If I don't put this in, Hitler will never be stopped. And you're like, not quite sure how that works, but it's probably true. Why would a game designer lie to a time traveler? I mean, think about it. Why would a game designer lie to a time traveler? That's too much. Like, what purpose would a game designer lie to a time traveler? There is no reason. You know, aside from to save their lives, but that doesn't count. Game devs already don't have lives. Ha 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 ha. Ah, SeiferKatt's being a dick today, I see. Oh, SeiferKatt's getting stressed, that's why. SeiferKatt's back in the bloody sewers. I'm so happy to be back. King is back in the sewers. Like the boys are back in town, except Jump King is in the sewers. Oh yeah, that shouldn't have ever been a full jump. That being said, like, it's been not a terrible hour. I don't think we've ever made any real progress that we hadn't made before. But we're okay. important thing is that we tried. It does hurt though, just being back here. I mean, part of me wants to rage to go all the way down to the bottom. I'm feeling that more now than ever before. See, you know what? Part of me wanted to go down, and then the game's like, alright, I understand. You want to go down. Like, not really. You have thought down. You wish to go down. Down. Eh. Go down again. One should never be thinking down when playing this game. Only looking up. And find the cat game. Oh, I know Celeste well. Celeste's a good game. I got fairly far in Celeste, actually. Oh god, that's too much. You know what? Thanks for joining me, everyone. We're done with the Jump King. Alright, that's enough Jump King for today.